Hello friends, first of all let me say sorry for a little delay. I was not feeling well for some time, but when I see the kind of support you give me and the kind of comments on the YouTube, seriously I felt so much powerful and energetic. So now I'm totally fine, and thank you all for your support. Now in this series of videos we have already discussed what are functional dependencies and all the exercises on functional dependencies and candidate keys. Okay, now we understood in the last video that before we actually start normalizing a table, or we had actually understood what is first, second and third normal form, so on and so forth, that why we actually require normalization. So in the last video we have discussed that redundancy is the root cause. There we discussed the idea that a single table must have a single idea or a single kind of information, and if you try to write multiple information in a single table, that will create redundancy, and redundancy will further create a number of problems. Okay, so we understood what was redundancy and why we do normalization. Now so the conclusion of the story is normalization is a process which we use to remove redundancy, and to do normalization we will use what? Functional dependencies. Okay, so now in this video, first let me give you a brief introduction about first normal form. Now let's discuss first normal form. Let me tell you, first normal form is more or less a theoretical discussion. It is not that important problem to find whether a table is in first normal form or not. तो कोई कभी पूछेगा नहीं आपसे. You should understand what is second normal form, third normal form, और ऐसा क्यों है? Why a table normally is always in first normal form? Now let me discuss first. You see, I have taken example, और 3 columns हमारे पास हैं, roll number, name and course. हाँ, roll number 101, name I take Modi, and course I take computer networks and operating system. Now you see, first normal form says now this thing is not permissible. Means what? Every cell यानी कि intersection and column and rows should contain atomic value. एक सेल में कितना वैल्यू हो सकता है? एक ही वैल्यू हो सकता है. तो आपका एक नाम है, that is okay. आपका एक रोल नंबर है, that is okay. But how many courses you have opted? 2 courses. Now that is not okay. एक सेल में कितना वैल्यू? एक वैल्यू. तो it means what? Every cell should contain atomic values, or you can also say what? You cannot have multi-valued attributes. Now this course is a multi-valued attribute. इसका मतलब क्या है? कोर्स की एक बार में एक से ज्यादा वैल्यू हो सकती हैं एक सेल के अंदर, जो कि थ्योरेटिकली नहीं होना चाहिए, बिकॉज इट क्रिएट्स कंफ्यूजन. हाँ, तो नाउ यू अंडरस्टैंड अ टेबल इज सेड टू बी इन फर्स्ट नॉर्मल फॉर्म इफ every cell contain atomic value. Now second problem is how to convert a table which is not in first normal form into a table which is in first normal form. So you should do what? Like see, here I have taken an example. For every different value of that multi-valued attribute, तो उसके जितने भी values आपने लिखे हैं, for every value you have to replicate the entire information. So you see, for networks I have written 101 Modi, again for operating system again 101 and Modi. So that is how to convert this logic into first normal form. Again like 102 Sonia opted for what? DBMS and computer organization. Again for DBMS and CO both you have to repeat the entire information. So conclusion of the story is a table is said to be in first normal form if every cell, now you see in the resultant table, every cell contains what? Atomic values. Okay, now let me tell you why first normal form is a little bit trivial, because when you properly translate a ER diagram into a relational model, for every multi-valued attribute you should have an independent table. तो जब भी आप किसी ER diagram को relational model में convert करते हैं, हर multi-valued attribute के लिए आपको कायदे से एक independent table बनाना चाहिए. That is how you deal with it. On this topic till now I haven't uploaded this video. We'll cover it later. That is how to translate a ER diagram into relational मॉडल. बट दिस रूल आई एम टेलिंग यू नाउ. तो एक्चुअली हर मल्टीवैल्यूड एट्रीब्यूट के लिए आपको एक इंडिपेंडेंट टेबल बनाना चाहिए. अगर आप ऐसा करेंगे तो इस तरह का प्रॉब्लम कभी आएगा ही नहीं. इवन आप ऐसा भी बोल सकते हैं, इफ देयर इज अ रिलेशनल स्कीमा, या अगर गेट में नेट में कहीं भी आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछता है कंसीडर अ रिलेशनल स्कीमा, देन इट इज ऑलरेडी एम्प्लाइड दैट द टेबल इज इन फर्स्ट नॉर्मल फॉर्म. व्हाई? बिकॉज अगर वो रिलेशनल स्कीमा है, रिलेशनल टेबल है, तो उसको प्रॉपरली ट्रांसलेट किया गया है फ्रॉम रिलेशनल मॉडल, एंड नाउ इट इज ऑलरेडी इम्प्लाइड कि उसने क्या किया होगा कि हर मल्टी वैल्यूड एट्रीब्यूट के लिए, अगर मल्टी वैल्यूड एट्रीब्यूट्स हैं तो सबके लिए इंडिपेंडेंट टेबल बनाया होगा. तो nobody is going to ask you whether table is in first normal form or not, but I have discussed theoretical point कि what is first normal form. You cannot have multi valued attribute. If you have, then you should replicate values in this fashion. Now second point, some other implications of the first normal form. What every column should contain the values of the same domain. Now what does it mean? If in roll number you have different cells or different rows, that is okay, but अगर एक बच्चा यहाँ पे रोल नंबर लिख रहा है तो every student must write what? रोल नंबर. तो अगर यहाँ पे रोल नंबर किसने लिखा तो कोई और क्या यहाँ पे नाम लिख सकता है क्या? नहीं लिख सकता. इसका मतलब जितना भी वैल्यूज होगा in a single column they must belong to same domain. If somebody is writing name, then everybody should write name. If somebody is writing course, everybody should write course. First thing. More implications, you can also say the order of rows and order of columns is irrelevant. मतलब मैं किस कॉलम को पहले लिख रहा हूँ, किसको बाद में लिख रहा हूँ, या किस रो को पहले लिख रहा हूँ, किस रो को बाद में लिख रहा हूँ, इस बात से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. तो these are all implications of first normal form. You can also say what? Every column should have a different or a unique name. किसी भी दो कॉलम का नाम सेम नहीं हो सकता in a table. Why? अगर एक टेबल में दो कॉलम का नाम सेम होगा तो आप कभी आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर पाएंगे कि आप किस कॉलम की बात कर रहे हैं. तो first normal form has number of implications. First, you must have a single value in a single cell. Value null हो सकता है, value का होना जरूरी नहीं है, but it is never allowed to have more than one values. Point number 2, the order of columns and order of row is insignificant. आप किसी को ऊपर किसी को नीचे लिख सकते हैं. Every column all the value must belong to same domain. सबका domain same होना चाहिए. And the last point, every column should have a unique name. तो जितने भी columns होंगे सबका name unique होगा, किसी भी दो column का same नाम नहीं हो सकता. Okay, so that was more or less trivial value. Now in the second video I'll discuss second normal form where we understand how to deal with partial dependency, and that will be very important and interesting questions whatever competitive exams or university exams is concerned. Okay.